So, how's life in the love nest?
Fine.
Brings you breakfast in bed with a rose between his teeth, does he?
Does he egg?
Oh, well, Les did when we first moved in. Oh, granted, it weren't a rose. It were a daffodil. And a plastic one at that, but the thought of it.
Les, a romantic? I don't believe it.
Romance had nothing to do with it. He were crawling because I threatened to leave.
Why? How long has you been there?
Just the night. He had some funny bedroom habits.
I've no complaint about Jim's habits, even if you don't bring me breakfast in bed. Hey, and I've got some more news. I'm going back to my maiden name, Davis.
Oh, you are?
New man, new start, new name. Well, sort of.
Well, you don't hang about you, do you?
No way.
You know, if that lot out there didn't talk so much, we'd probably be turning out less seconds.
Tell me about it.
I'm serious, Mike. Too much stuff gets rejected in quality control.
Yeah, but at least we're getting the full price for the seconds. Now we're sending them ourselves, thanks to you.
Our business should be making quality products, not selling slipshod tat on market.
Well, it is, but mistakes happen.
Yeah, well, maybe some people make more mistakes than others.
Looking for more seconds, are we?
You don't have to look too hard.
I don't know what you're getting yourself so worked up about. I mean, I don't like seconds, but I'm getting to like them a little bit more now they're not costing us any money. Instead, they are making it.
Well, that's fine. But for everyone that's rejected, they have to make another one that's good enough for the client's order. That means it takes more time.
Oh, I get it. You're worried about the Cooper order, are you?
Well, I got it. And if we're late, I'm to blame.
I can understand that. It's your first big order, but don't be worried. We're all right. We're up to schedule. No problem.
That's not how I see it. Don't forget, I know these girls.
Well, if you're that worried, why don't you get Mark standing over them with a big whip, OK?
Not having a very good day, are you, by the looks of things? I'd say that's about 2 rejects to every good one.
It's this machine,
Is it? Well, you know what my dad used to say, don't you? A bad workman always blames his tools.
Oh, come on, Linda, give it a rest. That machine is the worst in the factory. The tension's all to cock, it always has been. She's told Mark all about it.
Oh, I bet she has. So, Janice, what's your excuse then? Nothing wrong with your machine, is there?
Since when did you join the Gestapo, Linda?
All I'm after is decent work out of you.
We're all doing our best, Linda, and Bobby is new.
Well, she may be new, Hayley, but she doesn't sort herself out. She'll be history.
There's no need for that.
And the same goes for the rest of you. More speed, less seconds.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Your boss. All right.
Don't worry, Bobby. Your bark's worse than her bite.
Yeah? Well, she wants flaming muslin. It is. Let's get down to business, shall we? Baldwin's Mall were bang out of order this afternoon. The way she had a go at Bobby.
Look, Janice, girls, I don't want to be any bother. And I'm having a bit of trouble getting the hang of that machine.
Yeah, but that's down to the lousy machine, love, not you.
And Linda had no cause to go on at you where she did. I know what I said about her boy, but still, she's a spiteful piece of gubbins, I know.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's just the way it's going, like I thought it would. When she got her car hitched up to Baldwin's motor.
Yeah, she got herself exactly where she wanted to be. And us too, right under her thumb.
The question is, what are we going to do about it?
All right, see you then.
Yeah. Around here, letting off steam about flaming Linda over a round of drinks. What are we actually going to do about her?
And Gwen's got a point. It's not just a case of her being Mr. Baldwin's paramour now, is it? It's promoted as she's management.
Yeah, but I thought Mark was head of quality control. I mean, he's never had any complaints about the amount of seconds we turn out.
Them seconds are a natural product of the production process. Yeah. If we don't make a stand now, Miss Whiplash will have us washing floor with his tongs before she's finished. But if we're going to do it, we've got to have a united front. We've got to be united.
Yeah, you're right. All for one and one for all.
OK.
Right. Well, that's it then. And if Baldwin doesn't get his bit of stuff to back off, let's see how he handles our united front. If she thinks she's trouble, wait till she sees what we can do. Cheers.
Yeah,
cheers. Right.
No, really, don't worry about it.
Hey, you said don't.
Not yet.
I thought you were going to follow them.
All right. I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Get your cards.
What?
Get your cards, you're sacked. Right! That is it. You stay where you are, love.
You what?
You heard.
You mind your own business.
I'm making it my business. I'm telling you, we've had enough. Ever since you gave Lady Muck that job, she's been making our lives a misery.
And I'm telling you, it's none of your business.
Oh, yeah, it is. Because we work here. And we're not going to be bossed around by some jumped-up tart.
You'll do what I pay you to do.
That doesn't involve her throwing her weight around.
I thought you were supposed to be in lead.
I'm just going.
You get back to your work.
Oh, no. Not till this is sorted.
Look, I haven't got time for this. I've got a meeting to go to. Now get back to your work.
Are you going to sort it?
I will do what I decide. Do us a favour, phone Sanders and tell him I'm running a bit behind, will you? And when I get back, I expect you back at your work and your target's made up, all right?
Right then.
Well, what's going on?
Nothing.
And she means that literally.
And what have you done about it?
Well, I've asked them to get on with their work, but they don't take any notice of me.
Right. Get back to work. Work through your lunchtime and your tea break, and perhaps I'll forget about this. Well, did you hear me?
Yeah, we heard. I don't think you're hearing us. This is not a joke.
It's gone too far for that, Mr. Baldwin.
You're just not listening.
I am. And I hear a load of rubbish from jealous women just because Linda got promoted. Pathetic.
Excuse me, Mr. Baldwin, but that's a travesty.
You what?
It's nothing to do with Linda's promotion. It's just that, well,
She's a jumped-up little Hitleress.
a tendency to overstep the mark a bit.
I see. Well, I'm running this business. I promote who I want, when I want. And if you don't like it, that's tough.
I said he wouldn't listen. Right, well, I've had it.
Where are you going?
I'm withdrawing my labour.
Labour, that's a laugh. You haven't given me any to withdraw.
Well, I'm not going to do either. Not until this is sorted.
Well, what you doing?
We're all together in this, Mr. Baldwin. Solidarity. One out, all out. Is that right, girls? Yeah. Right then, let's go. Come on, Early, after you.
Just to get back inside, or Deirdre's onto the job centre.
Oh, I
bet
bet
she
she is. You'd think you'd get away with
What's
that.
going on?
I'll tell you later. Now, does common sense prevail, or what?
Are you going to get this problem sorted?
It's got nothing to do with you.
Then the answer's or what? We'll be in the Rovers when you get a bout of common sense. Right, girls, come on.
I feel really bad. Maybe I should go.
No way.
I mean, no, it's not fair. I shouldn't be causing you to lose your jobs.
She's got a point.
No, she hasn't. We can't let Baldwin and his type walk all over us. Where will it stop?
In the dole queue. That's what worries me.
We're in the right, Gwen.
That won't pay the bills, Janice.
Well, why are you so worried? It should be all us lot with no dosh that's to worry.
Oh, so I take it I won't be getting me 50 quid back then?
Yeah, of course you will. That's why we've got to get it sorted.
Sorted, yeah, but I didn't expect to be on flaming strike.
Right, I'm gonna go. Tell them I'm resigning.
Oh, just sit down, love. It's not about you. It's about that jumped-up trollop. If we let her get her way now, it could happen to any single one of us next time.
You do what you think's right, love.
Just sit where you are.
Wait, listen to us. Arguing amongst ourselves is no good. The workers divided will always be defeated.
Well, thank you, Hayley Scargill.
All I mean, Gwen, is that we need to agree on what we want and work out the best way of getting it.
Stay in port.
Not necessarily.
You what?
Well, what do we want?
Linda offers backs.
So we send a delegation to Mr. Baldwin to put over a reasoned case.
Oh, forget it. He doesn't listen to reason.
He don't when he feels threatened, but if we can put over a case where he feels like it's in his best interests...
Right. Well, I'll go then. But don't blame me
Hey,
if...
you can wait. Hayley goes no.
Well,
We've had enough of putting his back up.
well, if Janice doesn't mind.
No, the more the merrier. Right then. Come on, let's go.
You just have to talk to them. I can't produce a workforce out of thin air. It's not practical.
I can't be seen to go against my decisions. It's up to me who I promote.
You've got to compromise, Dad. Talk about it. Let's hear what they have to say and show that we respect their views.
I'm not new management. What I say goes. And if they don't like it, they
We're
can...
going to lose this order.
What do you want?
Oh, hi. Come in. We've just been talking about you.
Oh, yeah?
Look, we don't want problems to get so bad that we can't talk about them.
Thank you.
Right. Well, you've got a grievance. We want to hear what it is, and then maybe we can resolve it.
Right, well, it's...
Well, the issue is, Mark, Mr. Baldwin, we find the lines of communication ambiguous.
Yeah.
Ambiguous?
What we'd really appreciate is some clarity.
Right then. Well, where's the confusion?
Well, at the moment, we seem to be taking orders from Mr. Baldwin, yourself, Mrs. Rashid and Linda.
And?
Well, it's too many. Especially as one of you is, well, new to management and doesn't quite have the same people skills as yourself and, of course, Mr. Baldwin.
Yeah, well, that comes with experience.
Quite.
I'm not demoting Linda.
No, we don't want you to. We just want you to make it clear to her that her role is sales and not personnel, and that we report to you and Mark.
And then you come back to work?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, I'll think about it and let you know.
Dad, we haven't got time for that.
All right, all right. Get 'em back.
With Bobby?
Especially Bobby.
And the customary good industrial relations practice applies. We won't expect any disciplinary action or reduction in pay as a result of this action.
Here, don't you milk it. You just get 'em back to work.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. Hey, you. Proper negotiator. Hey, tonight I'll buy you drinking Rovers a double pineapple juice.
Oh, well, I've got to cover in calf for a bit first, and then you're on.
Not that I wasn't supporting Bobby. It's just, I didn't want to lose my job.
None of us did.
No, well, it didn't come to that, did it? I just got a bit nervous, that's all. I'm sorry. You know it's nothing personal, don't you, Lou? Sure.
Well, next time, try and be a bit more enthusiastic.
Yeah, next time, I'll be storming the flaming barricades. Oh, are you? What you having?
I'll have a pineapple juice, please.
I tell you what, I'll make that a double. Betty, love, could we have a double pineapple juice for our comrade here?
Oh, celebrating, eh?
Hey, you can say that again. The Workers United will never be defeated. The Workers United will never be defeated.
Rainey?
Right.
Well, I wonder what's got up her nose. Blimey, whatever it is, it must be catching. What's up with you?
You.
Hey, I've just had a really productive day in Leeds.
And I've had an unproductive one here. Because of you, the girls went on strike.
You're joking? Because I sacked Bobby? Well, I hope you supported me. Mike, you can't undermine my authority.
I don't, because as far as I'm concerned, you haven't got any.
What?
From now on, you are sales. You've got nothing to do with the workforce. No arguments.
Remember, one for all and all for one, right?
Yes.
We've got to stick together on this.
Yeah, we're not looking for trouble, though, are we?
No, not unless we get bored.
Right.
Morning, ladies.
Is it all right if I say good morning, or do I have to keep my mouth shut?
Say what you like, but don't antagonise them.
You all right, Linda? Yeah, fine.
Hey. Can't you see they're all fired up, waiting for something to happen?
So they can say out they like to me, and I can't say out to them?
No, but softly, softly, till all the excitement dies down. Then I'll sack a couple of them. Remind them who's boss around here.
There's a letter here from Cooper's, saying more or less what they said on the phone.
Remind me.
Well, they reckon that at least 15% of the stuff that we sent them last week was below par, so they're sending it back.
That's a load of baloney. Tell them to get lost.
You don't mean that.
Oh, yes, I do.
No, you don't. We're doing too much business with them. And anyway, it's probably true. That lot out there turn out a load of rubbish because every time your back's turned, they don't care.
You didn't tell me that when you were one of them.
Of course I didn't. You think I'm daft? Look, you think all that carry-on yesterday was because of me. But I'm telling you, and I know because I've been there, that entire sewing room is one big load of trouble just waiting to happen.
Ringleader.
Well, Janice, if you mean the one with the biggest gob on it.
Yeah, I'd say Janice.
All right.
Why, are you going to sack her?
Promoter.
Promoter?
Oh, give her a fancy title. Make her supervisor. Pay her twopence a week more, give her a badge. You see, she'll have to keep that lot in line, so she'll be too busy to cause any more trouble.
Might work, I suppose.
You know how she'll see that, don't you? She'll think she's been rewarded for slagging me off.
Who cares what she thinks? Look, if you want a flock of sheep going in the right direction, you worry about the one in front, the rest will follow. Because they haven't got half a brain between a lot of them.
Oh, Tarlo. You're right.
Your little friend's still upset, is she?
Oh, come on, Linda. You didn't have a go at her. Anyway, that's all forgotten now, isn't it?
'Tis as far as I'm concerned, yeah.
Have a drink with us.
Might.
See ya.
Usual, please, Betsy.
Okay,
Yeah. Sure you don't want anything?
Oh, no, Tar, I've got stuff to do. I'll see you over there.
Yeah.
All right, see ya. See ya.
Mike, I don't want you appointing Janice as supervisor.
I've already explained that can't...
I know, and I don't care. I know she'll see it as winning, and I'm not having her winning over me.
But you were the one that told me what a mess the sewing room was in.
So appoint Haley.
Haley? What good Haley's going to be?
She's honest and reliable.
But no one takes a blind bit of notice of Haley.
They will if she's got your backing. Anyway, I don't want Janice.
You know what you're doing, don't you? You're mixing business with personal. Now, appointing Janice will be a good business move, but what you got against it is personal.
I know, and I don't care. Listen, I have let people trample all over me for the past couple of days, but this is the limit. I don't want Janice making supervisor. And if I don't want it, I mean, if I'm really against it, which I am, then I expect you not to do it.
What I've been thinking about for some time is we need some sort of a supervisor. Someone working on the factory floor that will keep an eye on things, you know, sort of generally, quality control, that sort of thing. And if there was any problems, they could let us know. And then on the other hand, if we wanted to talk to any of that lot, be in the workforce, we'd talk through that person. So we were wondering if you'd like to do that. Be a supervisor?
Well, I'm very flattered, but there's others been here longer than I have.
Oh, you've got to do it, Haley. Don't you think so, Deirdre?
Yeah, I'm sure she'd do a very good job.
Now, just a minute, just a minute. I don't want Haley to think that she's being pressured into this. Now, if you don't want to do it, say so. There won't be any hard feelings.
She does, though. You're just being modest, aren't you, love?
Please. Now, do you want to do the job or not?
Well, I suppose...
Yes.
Well, I don't mind trying it out, seeing how it goes.
Good. Then you got the job. I'll make some sort of announcement later.
Thank you.
I said I'd take you out for a meal. What are we doing back in this dump?
I just want to see if they're holding a council of war or what. Yep. There's Janice and Gwen.
Well, they could just be having a quiet drink. They don't have to be plotting, do they?
Them two. I'm going to go and have a word.
Oh, that's great, that is. You bring me in here, now you're dumping me.
Yeah.
Oh, hiya.
Better know what you two are talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Are you joining us?
No, I can't. We're going out.
So just tell us, how did Haley get the job instead of Janice?
No idea. In fact, I said to him, I said, why Haley, why not Janice? Because I know for one thing you could do with extra money.
I could.
But when it comes to something like that, you don't listen to a word I say.
Oh, well. Thanks for trying.
It's okay.
So, do we have to do what Haley tells us now, then?
It's up to you.
Up to us whether we get sacked or not.
Listen, I better get back, otherwise he'll be sacking me next. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya.
Have a nice time.
Yeah, I was right. It's all, why Haley and why not Janice?
So you told them, did you?
No, I said it was all you're doing. Don't want them thinking I make all the decisions, do we?
Same again.
No, I'm going off to Cooper's.
But you got time for another one, surely.
No, I need my wits about me if I'm going to get to sign that new contract.
Now, that's what I call dedication.
I'll see you later, love. Yeah.
All right. You just got back from Cooper's.
Oh, she don't half drive an hard bargain.
Yeah, but did she sign up, though?
Of course she signed.
Oh, that's my girl.
Had to give her an extra 2%, though.
Hey? Oh, that's all right. What you gonna have?
I'll have a double vodka and tonic, please.
Double vodka and tonic large scotch.
Right, love, coming up.
Mike, love, have you ever thought of bringing in performance-related pay?
What, piecework, do you mean?
No. Helen's got this new scheme at her place, and she reckons her profits are up and her staff are bringing home more money.
Does she now?
She explained it all to me. It's not complicated her out. I think we should bring it in over at Road.
No, we're all right as we are.
But if you think about it, all the lassies work at different speeds, but they're all paid at the same rate. Not very fair, is it?
I'd replace them all with robots if I could. Oh, cheers. Have one yourself.
What if you could find a way of rewarding the quicker ones and getting the slower ones to pull the socks up? You'd go for it, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, but, I mean, bringing back piecework is not the answer.
It's not piecework.
I've only had time to flick through it once.
And what do you think?
Well, it's interesting. You haven't stated your case very professionally, but...
But you can see what I'm getting at.
Oh, yeah.
Will you implement it?
You hassling me?
Yes.
I like it when you do that. Shows you care. Natalie, can we have our usual, please?
Ah, perfect end to a perfect day, eh?
Well, today's not over till I get my decision.
Let's sit down, shall we? Natalie, bring them across, will you, love? See, it's a learning curve, sweetheart.
What is?
Progress in business. I mean, you think of an idea that works like a dream on paper and...
Like Helen Cooper's?
Oh, different setup to us. I mean, different costs, different overheads, different turnaround time.
Are you saying it won't work?
What you should ask yourself is why I haven't tried it before.
And why haven't you?
I have.
And?
Chucked it out after a couple of days.
You didn't give it a chance. You're too set in your ways.
I know my organisation.
Not from the point of view of the girls behind the machines. You talk down to them.
No, I don't.
You do. You act like they haven't got any brains.
Well, some of them haven't.
And what about me? You must think I'm the daftest of the lot.
No.
Mike, you give me responsibility with one hand and you take it away with the other.
I'm not taking anything away.
I want this scheme to work, Mike, and I know it can.
You're determined, aren't you?
Yes.
All right. Give it a shot. But don't say you haven't been warned.
You won't regret it. The girls will earn more and your productivity will rocket.
You know, sometimes I think you could talk me into anything.
I wish I could.
Oh, there is one other thing.
What?
I had a phone call before I left. That horse-drawn carriage that you wanted for the wedding.
Yeah. Oh, don't tell me. It's already booked.
It is now.
What?
Now, doesn't that deserve a kiss or what?
Oh, Mike.
You all right, Taylor? You've hardly said enough to stitch a sentence from all morning.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. What do you think to crimson in the bedroom?
Crimson?
It's supposed to be very passionate, it's crimson.
It's same colour as that wallpaper in Arkersley Street Curry House.
Crimson walls, thick velvet curtains, and black silk sheets.
Ooh, it's a room painted for passion.
Yeah, and there, lying in bed, there's Jim MacDonald.
Right, you lot, listen up. Got some news for you.
Oh, are you retiring?
No, I'm not. I've never worked so hard. Reviewing your pay.
All right, we're going to get a rise, are we?
Yes, if you deserve one.
Of course we deserve it. Tell him, Linda.
Oh, I think Mike knows you well enough.
Which is why I'm convinced you're going to love the sound of this new scheme and give it 100% backing.
Well, what's it all about, this new scheme?
Well, it's quite simple, really. You'll be on a set basic wage, and then there will be bonuses depending on the productivity of each and every one of you. And then there will be a further payment if the factory hits its target.
What sorts of targets?
It's based on how long it takes you to stitch a garment together.
Right. So how much are these bonuses, then?
Linda, everything you want to know is in there. Your new contracts.
Well, we'll have to have time to read them properly and talk about them.
Take as long as you like. And it don't take too long. I won't be this generous for very much longer.
Well, it's all just words to me. I mean, it's figures that I'm interested in. How much more am I going to get paid on a Friday is what I want to know.
Yeah, well, there's always one thing with Baldwin. He don't give out away.
Did you know about this?
Hey, no. First I heard about it this morning, same as West here.
Right, but what do you think?
Well, I'm no expert.
Well, come on, love. You're nearest thing to one we've got. What do you reckon, then? Are we being swindled
Wouldn't
or
trust
what?
him.
No, I don't think we are. What we're talking about here is performance-related pay.
Yeah, piecework and everybody else's language.
Janice, I think it's fair. We just get paid for the work we turn out.
Oh, well.
Well, sounds reasonable.
It's all down to timing, you see. How long he reckons it takes us to stitch up a pair of knickers or whatever.
Oh, well, no time at all. I can do that in my sleep. I do most of the time.
Can't we all? Hey, so what you're saying is that if we come in quicker than Baldwin's timings for knickers, then we quit in?
Oh,
Yeah, under the terms of Mr. Baldwin's contract, we stand to make a lot more money than we do now.
Oh, that sounds all right then. Hey, I'm going to go for that. Come on, then.
Could I have a word? In private, please. They're taking their time making their minds up.
Well, they've got a lot to think about, haven't they? Before they sign those contracts, they've got to try and remember how to spell their names.
Well, if Hayley thinks it's a good deal, shouldn't we go for it?
Look, as far as Baldwin's concerned, the only good deal is the one that puts brass in his pocket, not anybody else's.
Yeah, but it's all down here in black and white. I mean, he can't go back on that, can he?
It's a legal binding contract, Janice.
Yeah, and it's good enough for me. Hey, give us that pen, Hayley. Right.
They signed up for this new pay deal like sheep. No, not sheep. Lambs. Lambs to the slaughter.
It's supposed to work two ways, Mike. Your productivity goes up and they get more spends in their pockets.
Yeah, come on, let's go. Hey, is that right, what I hear? You're going into business with Steve McDonald?
Yeah, that's right, yeah. There you go.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, as a former business partner of his, I'd keep my eyes on him. In fact, I'll grow another pair in the back of your head, just to make sure. Right, I'll see you later. Take me to town, will you? Drop me anywhere on Dean's Gate.
What are you doing? We've got all them estimates to sort out.
Oh, you don't need me. If I'm not back by lunchtime, I'll see you in the Rovers, all right?
Where are you going? Mike? Mike?
That, and a large scotch, please, love.
Where have you been all morning?
Oh, you know, doing this and that. Things that needed fixing.
I tell you what does need fixing, Mike. Our wedding.
No, I've just been doing something about that that should make your life a bit easier.
What?
Keep the change, love. Have money.
What?
That.
For me?
Well, who else would I be giving a licence to spend money to? Of course it's for you.
Oh, Mike. Is it just for wedding stuff and that?
Whatever you want. We're going to get married, right? We're already a team, so use it for whatever you need.
Where's the catch?
There isn't a catch. Look on it as a sort of, well, a thank you. Because you're brilliant in the business and because I love you. You got any problem with that?
No. No problem at all. It's out some caterers.
You want to get your guest list sorted out first so we know exactly how many we're feeding. Oh, that reminds me. Your family, they're going to be asked, I take it.
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, you should. It's about time I met him, I suppose.
There's no need, Mike. We're not exactly what you call close, my family.
Yeah, but they'll expect to be invited to the wedding, won't they?
Do you want another drink? I'll get them. Same again for me and Mike, please, Gina. Ooh. Don't suppose they take these in here, do they?
Whose is that?
Mine. Mike just got it for me.
Blimey. You've got it all, you, haven't you?
Not yet, but I will have.